UFC 320 is this weekend, and we have 2 title fights to kick off October. I, for one, am very excited to get the big fights back. And nothing makes me more excited while watching these fights than trying to make a little extra money. And one of my favorite ways to do that is playing Underdog Fantasy. If you don't know what Underdog Fantasy is, it's daily fantasy. You come in here, you say higher or lower than any of the numbers you see on the screen, you slap a few of them together, and you can make some very real money. They'll even give you free money to play. The only thing you need to do to get the free money is go to wewantpicks.com/underdog, use promo code WWP, and the free money just whoop. You need an umbrella. It's just pouring in. They obviously have deposit matches and sign-up bonuses and things like that. Check out all the free money options. wewantpicks.com/underdog, promo code WWP. I am going to focus on UFC 320 because it's my favorite sport, and it's the only sport I know enough about to do this with. But if you enjoy other sports and know something about lady basketball, soccer, tennis, college football, regular basketball, or other sports like video games, you can go ahead and mix and match sports. You can build entries just for one, for multiple. There is a wild amount of flexibility here. So get the free money, wewantpicks.com/underdog, and go ahead and build your lineup. I'm going to build you a UFC 320 lineup. Now, full, I guess, caveat? I don't want to say disclosure. That makes it sound like I'm hiding something. Just asterisks, I guess. I am filming this early, and I'm doing that because when I came in here and I saw some of these lines, I loved them. So I wanted to attack them. By the time you watch this, you will have more options than I do because it's Wednesday. You don't really get the full slate till late Thursday, sometimes Friday. It's a pay-per-view, so they gave us some of these lines early. But much like betting odds, and this is not betting, it's not gambling, it's fantasy, but much like betting odds, these lines adjust as money comes in. So I'm going to give you 4 legs that I like. But these numbers might be different by the time you get to it. So it's always a delicate balance of attacking the lines you like when you see them and waiting for more options. So I'm going to build this entry. If you come back and you see options that you like, go ahead and jump on them, and I'll talk through some things I have on the website to help you through that. We're going to start right off the rip with Alex Pereira. We got the main event. They have Alex Pereira. They have a bunch of options here, and that's what I do love about Underdog Fantasy. Even this early in the week, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different options. But if we were later in the week, we'll have even more than that. But we have significant strikes, knockouts, submissions, and finish in different rounds. I don't think he's going to win this fight, so I'm not going to do a higher on a knockout. I'm not going to do a higher on a submission, but I do love the 63.5 significant strike higher, and I'll show you why. If we go back to my website, wewantpicks.com, I have a tool called the Event Simulator. What the Event Simulator does, it simulates every fight on the card 100,000 times, and it gives you the outputs of those simulations. So if I come in here, I ran it already. We have Alex Pereira selected. Right now it's on takedowns. Let me move this to significant strikes. And this is saying through the 100,000 simulations, Alex Pereira on average landed 91.85 significant strikes. So now if we go back and his line is 63.5, that is a giant discrepancy. And I'll show you another little trick. We're going to click on this average line. We're going to move this over to this 68 number. And this is saying almost 60% of the time we're going to get over that. So I'll take that. And we're going to do the higher on this. And if you want another little level of validation, this is a rematch. In the first fight, he cruised past this number then as well. So we're going to start this lineup off with the Alex Pereira higher on his significant strike line. Let's go ahead and work our way down because there's another significant strike line I like quite a bit to go over, and that's Khalil Roundtree. Khalil Roundtree is a busy striker. We saw in his Alex Pereira fight how durable he can be. We even saw in his last fight, if he wants to be cautious, he still lands at volume. If you run through his recent fight history, he's cruising past this number. He flies past this number in basically every fight he's been in the last couple of years. 76 significant strikes, 127, 38, and that was in a second round finish. 38 again in a first round finish. 70, 91, 108. He cruises past this number. Yuri Prochazka is the second fighter in the cage with him, and he is a very hittable fighter, which only makes this number even more appetizing. Then we are going to scroll our way down, and I like the Jana Santos significant strike line as well. We're going to use data because data tells a story. But even if I don't want to use data and I just want to use my big old brain, Jana Santos is a busy, active striker. She was a professional striker before moving over to MMA. In this fight, I fully expect her to be defending takedowns. I fully expect her to be a busy striker trying to keep Macy off of her hips. But no matter what, if we run through her fight history and we see the volume at which she is landing, she cruises past this number very, very often. Last fight, 66, 94, 95, 47, 43, 47, 98, 72. She cruises past this number. I expect more of the same in this matchup. And then the final leg of this entry, we're going to work our way down or up. Where the hell is it? We're going to go ahead and find Josh Emtt. We're doing the lower on his significant strike line. There's another multi-factor breakdown here because Josh Emtt is not a high-volume guy. Josh Emtt headhunts. He discovered power in his hands one day, and now he just bombs away trying to find it. The other half of that equation is that Youssef Zalal is one of the least hittable fighters in this division. People do not hit him. His significant strikes absorbed is like 1 point something. So if we take a look at Josh Emmett's recent history, 41 significant strikes landed in a 5-round fight. This is only 3. 2 strikes landed. 22 strikes landed. He does not 27, 22, 18, 10. He does not get past this number very often. So the combination of Josh Emtt being low volume and on top of that, Youssef Zalal not being very hittable, I think we're not going to get to this 39.5 significant strike round over 3 rounds. Go ahead and take a look at the lineup that I've built. We got Khalil Roundtree higher than the 39.5 significant strikes. The Jana Santos higher than her 43.5. The Alex Pereira higher than 63.5. And again, we are using our data to get us there. And then we have the Josh Emtt lower than his 39.5. This is my entry. If you like this entry, great. Hop on board. If you don't, that's fine. Build your own. But the most important thing is get your free money. WeWantPicks.com/underdog, promo code WWP. If you want full access to all the tools like the event simulator, just go to WeWantPicks.com. You click Become a Member at the top. It is $10, but it's $10 for everything we offer, not just this one tool. And it's $10 for an entire month. So you're going to get UFC 320, UFC Rio, UFC Vancouver, and then UFC 321. Full access to all of it. That's at WeWantPicks.com.